look at all this leg room I have. This is more than airline economy. Hello everyone and welcome to Best Side Cycling. I'm here in the Bellevue Spring District and my friend with a cargo bike has very generously lent it to us to just show us this awesome e-bike. So this is the Urban Arrow and it's a Dutch cargo bike. The actual Dutch word don't know how to pronounce, but I know you guys also know it by that name. But yeah, lots of things to go over. I was just gonna do sort of some first impressions and just walk through over the bike, and then we'll try and see riding it for the first time and how much load it can really hold. But yeah, it's an e-bike here, and you can see it has the Bosch cargo line, goes up to 20 miles per hour, but that looks super beefy. And then it is a belt drive, you can see in there, with internal hub gearing. So definitely just a lot less maintenance overall, as you don't need to lube or clean the chain or anything. And then you can see these disc brakes here, they're huge, 180 millimeters, as well as there's like this lock in the back for convenience for like shorter stops. Of course, a nice big rack for carrying things is the back as well. But obviously the front is what matters the most, but we'll get to that in a bit. Just want to go over the cockpit as well. Here there's a nice Bosch sort of screen going over the different modes and your current speed. So there's Eco, there's Tour, there's Sport, and there's Turbo. Pretty follows along the same lines of a lot of the other Bosch sort of e-bike drivetrains. So those controls are here, as well as they have this funny thing for changing gears. So it's just the same gears changing, but the representation is basically a little guy going up and down a hill. And because it's internal hub, I think it has like sort of variable sort of gears, so it's sort of more like a range than it is just set numbers. And then just like look at how big this bell is. All right, so with that, we'll look here at the main well, and yeah, he has this rain cover on it right now that's super cool. But if you just look in here right now, it's sort of set up for kids to be in here, but you'll get a scale for later once I hop in here. But this is huge. And yeah, definitely can fit so many different things for your ride. And then down here, it's really neat. The whole thing is sort of held up by this double-sided kickstand. And yeah, the bike definitely still weighs a bunch. This main well is styrofoam, so definitely helps with the weight, but definitely not a e-bike you can just sort of lift and carry around. And then this is what it looks like with the front, reflectors, more disc brakes, and then the hinge there carrying everything. Probably I imagine you'd be able to really load a lot more things if you'd like, and hook other stuff on. But anyway, with that, let's move on and maybe try riding the bike for the first time. Let's get on, and then we just roll forward. Yep, the steering is really, really different. It feels like a boat, super delayed. I don't really know how to turn, but yeah, it's a very different experience. I'm not gonna go out on the road here. We're gonna try and make a turn, and we're turning-ish. Trying to turn. Oh, no, barely. All right, yep. Yeah, so I mean, it's definitely a very stable bike, but the steering is super duper delayed. So even as much bike riding I do, there's probably gonna be a learning curve here. Whoops. Yep, but overall, I'd say it's pretty easy, and the bike definitely doesn't feel as heavy as I thought it would. Like I thought it would feel really heavy, but it feels like actually okay as I'm just going along here. But we'll just stop here for now before I run into anything else. All right, so now we're gonna try hopping in here. I'm only 50 kilos, so I'm pretty sure I'm well below the weight limit. And yeah, you're gonna see what this is. Oh, it's pretty well balanced actually. I was just being nervous. So yeah, I fit like completely in here. I'm pretty sure the cover would work too. Leg room is above average, probably an economy airline. So yeah, this is actually pretty comfortable and pretty nice. What else is there to show? I don't know. You can see here, but I can wear a seatbelt and everything. Yep. This is pretty cool. What are you gonna say?
You want to flip that up?
Oh, sorry. You can flip this up? Oh. Oh, wow. Okay, you can show this again. Yeah, so I've like, look at all this leg room I have. This is more than airline economy. So this is actually pretty comfortable and pretty relaxed. So let's go for a short ride, and then that's where we'll end this video. I'm here in the passenger seat, and we're gonna see if we can make this work. All right, here I have my friend being our pilot, and this feels amazingly, this feels actually so intense. Even though we're not going very fast, this feels actually more intense than me riding the bike. It's like, I imagine can be pretty fun as a kid. So now we're going out on the road. We're just going to take a quick loop, a quick block. But yeah, you can check out my view here. It's actually quite amazing. I mean, I'm not doing anything. This car is coming right towards us, but we're still okay. Okay, now that we've settled into it, it feels a lot better. When you're just kicking off with this bike, it definitely feels like it's wobbling a lot, and I don't know what's going on, but yeah, still with a ton of leg room here, this is probably the best way to enjoy a bike. And then I'll leave it to the rider right now to determine where we're going. I have no idea where we're going. So, but right now it's a brilliant Seattle day, and yeah, I would definitely rank this ride pretty good. I never thought I would be able to ride in a bike like this. Oh, we're turning. Okay, that feels really intense. All right, all right. But okay, we're still good. And turning, the turns actually, they feel so funny in here. Oh man, okay. All right, I think, yeah, that was pretty good. We can probably just head back to where we started now, but I'll show you the view from here. Our bike coming up. All right. Oh man, these turns, never can get used to them. But yeah, this is the view that you get as a little child or as a passenger in this bike. But yeah, I think overall pretty comfortable. I mean, this is not just a well-paved road, but no issues there. I think it's just getting used to how the bike feels as you're getting turned, because like it feels like the whole bucket is just tilting over. But yeah, overall I would rate this a pretty fine ride. I mean, I know most adults probably aren't my size. I probably can't do this, but if you can, this seems like a pretty nice way to get around. And I'm sure that you could probably even fit like a Brompton in here or like other things, so you can have a bike in a bike. But anyway, thanks so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed that, let me know by rolling over that like button and subscribing. And just one last plug is that my friend here is organizing a cargo bike group here in the Seattle greater area, east side. So definitely check that out. I have links below. But yeah, hope you enjoyed that video. I'll see you all in the next one.